check out the garden. This is our plum tree. As you can see, something has been eating at the leaves, so we need to respray it with Surround Keelan clay. We did spray it, as you can see, but it rained here for quite a while. So we need to respray him because he's growing new buds, and we don't want those to get infected with anything. Okay. Then, moving over here, we have a pear tree. He's doing pretty good. He did not flower this year, which that's fine. It's his first spring in the ground. Over here is, let's see, our Granny Smith apple. As you can see, there's quite a bit of apples on it. Look at those. Look at them. They're huge. They're getting so much bigger. So that we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 apples on this tree, and it fruited this year. This is a 2-year-old tree. We've had in the ground for 2 years. Now, again, I need to spray clay on them to keep them protected from pests. We had a really bad aphid problem. Then this one, bee time. This snapped, which is just the support I got to get out during the windstorm we had, but it has a few apples. Nothing crazy, but 1, 2 good ones. The other ones aren't doing too good. So maybe 2 on this one. We'll see what happens. So I'm gonna need to stake him backwards because he's leaning, but that's a Honeycrisp. And again, it needs spray too. There's the pool. This is a crabapple, and it too has apples growing, but it was infested with aphids. So what I did was sprayed some stuff on it. I forgot what, biotonical soap or some stuff, and it killed them. I don't see any more aphids, but it also needs Surround clay. Now this one kind of grew bushy because my husband kept running it over with the mower, so it became like a bush instead of a tree. So this fall I'm gonna fix it up and prune him really good, so he's a tree. And last fruit tree over here, this is a Honeycrisp apple as well. Again, he mowed it over too many times. We had elderberries here, but we pulled those. There's the pool. Now over here, let's see how big our yard is. And then over that way, and ours goes all the way to the street and all the way up. I think we have the biggest lot here. Over here is our peach trees. And they didn't flower either, but that's okay. And then our strawberries and a bunch of raspberries. This is our berry patch. And our blueberries, potatoes, blueberries, sunflowers, potatoes, blueberries, sunflowers, potatoes. This is how we mixed it in. And those have a little bit of blueberries on them, look. Potatoes. This is all Brussels sprouts. And our cherry tree. This is our sour cherry. And arugula. And this is our Bing cherry. And then we have some carrots that popped up. We got to get all this grass out of here. Some asparagus. More stuff we're waiting to pop up to plant. This is elderberry that we're going to expand this area. So it goes all the way over, and we'll plant those here with some currants next year. And this is our peas. So zucchini, squash, cucumbers, peas, green beans are all over here. Peppers. Peppers are like from here over, and then this is tomatoes, which they're growing pretty good. And then this is just like chives. This is, I need to trim, cilantro, and then there's basil in the back I need to trim. Yeah, this is our grapes. They have literally taken over this area. You can see the little grapies. Yeah. So next year we are building, it's a grape, look right there. Next year we're building a trellis. It's gonna sit against the house and then sit it toward, then the other half will be at the end of the fence, and we'll force it to grow that way after I prune him really good. So he goes all the way this way. He's huge. He's taking over this whole area. But I will be busy making grape juice and all that. Be canning up some juices. So I think the birds have been eating the seeds because not a lot of green beans popped up or peas. And I planted quite a bit of each. Not a lot of stuff popped up here. I planted in rows. So I think when we were watering, the ground would get wet, and I think those little suckers were eating the seed out of the ground. But I gotta pull up all that grass. This grass is never ending, and then I gotta weed trim this stuff flat. We planted right here green onion tops in this row. So that's the garden. It's huge. Hubby says it's 90 square feet, but like I said, we're expanding so it stops this way. We're going to take it this way and make it stop. So those fences will come this way. And then we'll replant the stuff that's over here into the garden, except for this tree. And then this will be elderberries and currants. We'll go there.